Hi, my name is Louise Cutler, and I am the curator for the exhibit Dresses with Pockets, but I'm also one of the artists that's participating with the dress, and my dress is entitled My Story. When we first started doing this, thinking about doing this exhibit and coming up with it, and we came up with the title, I thought, wow, the first thing I thought was I want to do a dress where it's inverted, where my pockets were actually inside the dress and not showing on the outside of the dress, because I feel like in society today, we hide a lot of who we are as opposed to actually showing who we are or bringing about who we are and letting people know us. We are very shielded. We keep things on, a lot of things on the inside, and so I wanted to do my dress in that way because I basically wanted to show how we are as females and how we are as women, because sometimes we feel very guarded about who we are, and then sometimes you have to dig a little bit deeper to get to know us. And so I didn't want everything just out in my dress. And so I chose a dress that I had already, which was this long, flowy maxi black dress that I absolutely love. It's actually one of my favorite dresses, and I used to wear it all the time. It has a beautiful back line where it's just a V back, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it has the tapered sleeves. So just love this dress. And when I made it, I call it an off the floor dress, which means that I created it on the floor without a pattern and just kind of cut it out the way I wanted to see it. I was a tailoring major in high school, so I know how to do some things like that. And I just loved it. And I've made several dresses like that. But I chose this dress because it's a beautiful black dress, and it's an elegant dress. And I wanted to show the elegance of the dress. But then I actually adorned it with this beautiful belt just for this show. To show what we present on the outside, but that's not necessarily what's really going on the inside. And so underneath the dress, which you'll only be able to see through a mirror that will be on the floor, is all of the other things that are in my life, those more deeper things, the things that only people who really know me or have been around me know about me. And those are the things that I've had to overcome. Those are the things that I've had to conquer in my life. And I've had to, they're like some of my struggles and then some of my pains. And, like my mom passed just recently. So she's a part of that underneath the dress, and different siblings that have passed there in there underneath the dress, because those are things that are very near and dear to me. And there's just lots of other things, just different parts of my life that I've had to conquer to become who I am, because there was a lot of things that went on in my childhood that could have crippled me or imprisoned me into a bondage and made me a victim, and I could have lived my life that way. But because of my spiritual walk with the Lord, I've been delivered from a lot of those things, and I live in a very joyous state, and I'm able to do the things that I do because of that. And so that's the other reason for this particular belt, because it's very joyous. I consider it like my joy belt, and it shows that this is, I've overcome a lot of things, and that's what the belt is about. And it also, I love the dress once again because it also is a shield for me. This is my covering. I look at this black dress and having it over everything else as a shield and a covering. And I really love that, because I feel that's what God does for us. He covers us, and he covers all of our hurts and our pains, and he gives us joy. And so that's what my dress, it's about my story. So I hope you enjoy it.